Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're all doing really well. Don't forget, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can. Just make sure to read my terms of services in the YouTube description box. And when you agree, just make sure to send me your email, either through PayPal, Cash App, whatever method of payment, or email, because that's how you'll get your reading. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what actions will the person who is on your mind take towards you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what actions are they going to take towards you? Okay, so we start off with the card of love here. Okay, the King of Water energy is coming through strong, and your person, I feel like more than anything, this person is kind of like they want their forever person. Okay, and I'm getting that they feel like that's you. So it's interesting that you and this person aren't together right now, because everything in the cards is really screaming like yes. Like my mind's made up. You're the one I want. In fact, it's been a while since I've had such direct energy coming through, but it's coming through for this group. With the King of Water and the Ace of Cups, like this person's intentions, I feel like, are pure. They know what they want. And, for some of you, okay, you were with this person or involved to some capacity. That could be talking, that could be seeing each other, they could be your ex, okay? It doesn't matter. For others of you, yes, this will be like a newer connection. But, with the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups here, it is like boom, boom, boom. This person, they just they want this future with you, a beautiful future with you is what I'm seeing. But I do see that something happened, okay, with the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's kind of like this person, I'm just getting like they did something without thinking, like a bit of reckless behavior, or they could have even said something without thinking. Okay, said, did, doesn't matter, but it was, kind of like, I feel like out of character. Maybe you two got into it. This is going to be different for all of you. And it just kind of like, put a halt to this connection, I feel like. And you both kind of, went your separate ways while still feeling connected to each other, while still believing that you two could be the one for each other. Okay, I get that. Like, I feel like you both mirrored that towards each other. Okay, so what's interesting is, for some of you, I'm actually kind of getting like they might have put something before you. And this might have been a temporary thing, but it still happened and it still got in the way, is what I'm seeing. And with that, it could very well have been their job, because, we have the King of Pentacles down here, and that's a very dominant energy as well. So even though I feel like deep down, this person, they want love more than anything, it's kind of like they let something like kind of cloud their judgment and, get in the way, more or less. Like maybe they didn't have to spend such long hours or as many days on something as they did. It's kind of like I'm getting the feeling like they went overboard in some area, and it kind of caused the neglect to the connection with you, okay? And now with justice right here, I feel like this person wants to make it right. They want to set things straight. They want basically you back, okay? That was like, this person wouldn't probably admit it, but like a fairy tale, literally. Like being with you was better than anything, okay? I'm just gonna say it like I see it, and that's what's coming through. They do have reservations though, as far as like taking action towards you goes currently. Like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's interesting because I just get this feeling of like internally they want more than anything to bridge the gap between you guys. But as far as actual action goes, this person is kind of more calculated, and kind of like being more low key. They're more in observer mode, I'm getting. And it's like they don't want to overwhelm you. They don't want to like say or do the wrong thing. Okay, so now it's almost like whereas before they weren't cautious enough, like a bit of impulsiveness, but recklessness. Now it's kind of like they're going a little bit more like almost like more than they need to now that way. Like they're being really cautious and they're going to come towards you though in a more like subdued way, and it's gonna possibly come across like you're gonna wonder like, really, this person has feelings for me? Like, why aren't they like, like serenading me with music, or like almost like this person's such a romantic at heart, like you expect them almost to like pull out this like roses on the bed, like music, candlelights, okay, like yeah, and I'm just getting that they're gonna kind of do the opposite. This is interesting. They think this is a smarter approach to come across a little bit more like leave you wondering, which I don't know, it sounds a little game playing to me, but it's almost like this person, okay, this is the irony about the person that you're wondering about. So they so badly, I feel like, they want to be a balanced person, but at the same time I'm just getting that like it's almost like they tend to go one extreme to the other. Like they either are too impulsive and didn't think things through and ended up messing something up, and now they're like too cautious, not showing emotion, gonna act like they can take or leave you, when deep down inside I feel like you're all they want. Like this person loses sleep over not being with you. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards to get a glimpse even further into what actions are they going to take towards you. But meanwhile, like I said, okay, they're definitely like kind of reading into the situation though with the Page of Pentacles here. And I just get them like, like checking out your social media if you have it. They're trying to get clues themselves. Like, where do you stand? Do you miss them? Do you want them? Is this repairable? And, depending on who you are watching this, how vocal or not you are, I feel like, they may or may not be getting clues. Overall, I feel like they're not. So if they want to get anywhere with you, they're going to have to communicate, It's just the way it is. Okay, so the card that flew out immediately when I was first doing this is I want to marry you. Okay, like, wow. I was like picking up on the fact that you're the one that they want, like with all these love, cards here, but I wasn't expecting that, but it makes sense. Like, that's amazing. Like, this is such a direct, straightforward energy. It's refreshing, okay, compared to other readings. And then the other card that flew out is I want to kiss you, okay? So this person wants it all, okay? Like, they want to wife you up or, have you be their hubby. They want to kiss you. They want you all to themselves, okay? They want to make things right, is what I'm getting with that. Okay, so what is group one's person? What actions are they going to take towards them? Okay, they say, I feel so connected to you even when we're not together. Okay, and I know I picked up on that. I can tell that you both feel so connected. It was like, even if this is over, or it was never really over, Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, I'm trying hard to act like not being with you doesn't bother me. Okay, so that is exactly what I was picking up on as far as like their new current energy of like, I'm not gonna show anything. I'm not gonna act like not being with you, bothers me, when deep down I feel like it really bothers them and they really want to make things right like as soon as possible. But again, action-wise and what they're showing on the outside of them is a completely different story. They say you're so hot. Yeah, this person's definitely physically attracted to you. There's this magnetism between you guys. But you know what? I do see it being deeper because they want to marry you. They feel so connected even if you guys aren't together. That's that card. And it's just, though, definite chemistry, definite magnetism and attraction, though. Okay, then we have, do you feel the same? Yeah, that's what I was also picking up on, is again, with this person trying hard to act like, it doesn't bother them not being with you. They're also trying to feel out the situation and gather clues. They're kind of playing, like, they're investigating a little bit, but at the same time, I do get the impression that even if they don't get any clues from you or hear from you first, I do feel like they are still going to hit you up, and again, their desire to make things right overrides them playing like any kind of game of waiting to hear from you. Yeah, okay, and this reaffirms what I was just saying about them trying to get a read on you. They say, I can't read you, so I have no idea where I stand. Yeah, and that goes right along with them wondering, do you feel the same, So part of them really, that is why they're also being cautious. They're not just going too much the other way on purpose or playing games. It's like they really don't know, like, where you stand with all this. And that does weigh on them, I still get the feeling, though, this person's super eager that they're still going to want to make things right, even if they get no sign or hear from you. So what other action? Okay, so they also say, there is no escaping you. Everything reminds me of you. And I miss everything about you. Yeah, this person, no doubt, is head over heels in love with you guys. They think you're the one. Like I said, they want to put a ring on it. They want to make things right and then some. You know what I mean? Like, so honestly, this is such a straightforward reading. Like I said, like, I feel like the only reason you guys don't understand what's going on between you, as well as like why don't their actions match, it's literally because right now they're trying to play it cool, but at the same time, like, underneath all that, they want to hit the ground running to make things right with you guys, okay? And it's only a matter of time, I feel like. And remember, like, regardless of how they come across, even if it seems indifferent and aloof and like they could care less, that's a front. I really feel like, this is such a direct energy that this person really does mean they want to make things right. And you guys watch, if you and this person end up reconciling, I feel like they're just going to speed along with the commitment, almost like a why wait, They might just jump right into, like, proposal. That's going to go for some of you. Okay, this is a general reading. So for others of you, it's going to just want to really see, like, how things are, and maybe it'll progress into a relationship. Okay, I just see commitment going to the next level. That could be different for all of you. And again, this is a general reading, so check in and see if that resonates with you, because if not, another pile could be meant for you, because this is a very specific and direct message for those who chose group 1. But for those of you that chose it and it does resonate, it looks amazing. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what actions do they plan on taking towards you? All right, so this is very back and forth, so I would not be surprised if you guys weren't getting very hot and cold energy with the person who is on your mind, okay? I'm just seeing, like, 1 minute, I feel like they come forward. The next minute, it's like they take a step back, So every time you guys feel like you're making progress, like you take 1 step forward, it's like you feel like you take 2 steps back with this person. And I don't feel like it's because of you guys. I feel like it's because of them. But I do see you guys are kind of like mirroring the energy back to them, because it would almost like feel ridiculous to be the only one that's like, hey, showing interest and like keeping up the communication, basically. It's like, you're like, it's not one-sided, So that makes sense. Okay, so You guys know the saying, like, it's not you, it's me. And then, often it could be you. No, with this person, I got that line immediately, and they're really wanting to tell you, on one level, like, it really is them right now, okay? It's not you. Like, you guys are like the Six of Wands upright, okay? Like, you guys are just doing your thing, shining like a star, I feel like some of you are going through like a glow up, or that's how you appear to your person either way, okay? So they view you guys highly. But currently, this person does not feel like Six of Wands energy themselves. They're like Six of Wands reversed. But they really are trying, okay? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's interesting, when you're presented an opportunity with somebody, but the timing in life just feels like terrible. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, when you've got like so many things happening at once, and a lot of them, like, I don't like judging things with labels, but like a lot of it, let's say, is rough, okay? Like, a lot of rough things happening lately. It's like, you know how it is. It's like enough to keep your head above water. That's like the feeling this person has right now, okay? So, because we lead with the Six of Swords, which is like a rest card. Rest, take time out for yourself. That is not like a reconnecting with others card. So dominantly, this person is really trying to get back to themselves, is what I'm seeing. Basically feel human again, okay? I feel like they've been thrown a lot right now at life, and a lot could even be personal stuff that's coming up for them, okay? And this person's just like, they might even not be getting a lot of sleep, and it's like this person just needs a break is what's coming through. And I feel like in their own way they are taking that, and some of that is kind of requiring them right now to not communicate. And depending on how well you know this person, I feel like a lot of you aren't in that place yet where like you guys would say why you're not communicating. You know what I mean? So that's why like I feel like you don't hear from this person when you don't. Okay, but we have the King of Water or Cups right next to that. So it's actually a very promising energy. And for some reason, like the halo around his head is really standing out to me. So I feel like this is more than just like this person's going through something rough. This person is really like starting to go through like a transformation, okay? And I don't feel like they understand what's going on and how to process it. So it's like kind of like the best thing they feel like to do at times, like when they're feeling intense emotions, is kind of just to retreat, kind of go like Four of Swords or Hermit energy, and just really become more introspective is what I'm getting with that. But you know what? This person is also the type, okay? I'm getting that some of you work with this person because I'm getting like a professional vibe with the Chariot here. This person is still the type though, like if they make a commitment or if they say they're going to do something, they have this level of integrity that no matter how they feel, like they're going to do it. They're going to follow through. So I get a very like mature vibe with that, a very professional vibe with your person. I'm also getting they're not the type to want to complain, okay? Like, so if something's rough for this person and they actually admit it to you, it's kind of rare, and it kind of shows that, they trust you. They trust you enough to be vulnerable with you, which I feel like is huge for this person because this person wants to appear strong, like at all costs. Okay, they want to be the rock for others, but currently this rock is going through some stuff, so I feel like for some of you choosing this group, you are as well, so that's interesting. Maybe you both don't even know that about each other, that you're both kind of going through very similar situations, but I feel like the circumstances are different though. But you're both kind of going through it right now is what I'm seeing. And depending on how much you guys have communicated, I feel like a lot of you don't know that you both are kind of going through stuff right now. Yeah, so with this Two of Pentacles, this person's really trying to maintain this homeostasis. That's interesting that word came to me, but like, yeah, like a balance. internally, as well as externally, as well as juggling all of life's responsibilities. Like this person's trying to be Superman or Superwoman, okay? Like that's the feeling I'm getting. They are the type to never want to let anybody down. They don't want to let themselves down, okay? Like I said, like a high level of integrity with this person. But also with the Chariot here, I feel like they're really diving into work and focusing on work because that's what they're good at. That's what makes them feel grounded. And, it's kind of like if you feel like this person's putting work or, something before you, it's because this is what makes them feel grounded. It's their meditation, so to speak, is like what's coming to me. It's what they're good at. It's what makes them feel like tapped into their divine masculine or divine feminine, depending on who you're dealing with. And I feel like they just hit the ground running with what they're good at. And yes, sometimes they might overdo that, and that's again where that balance comes into play. But, okay, so when it comes to you though, I get that this is like your guys' energy. Somebody who's like skipping through life joyfully. And that's like the energy you radiate. You radiate all this like sunshine. You are like sunshine to this person, and I feel like they just like smile when they think of you or when they see you or when they hear from you. And honestly, you guys, you have this very like, kind of like a childlike nature of like anything is possible and life's an adventure. And yeah, we can have fun no matter what it is we're doing, even if we're at work. Like you guys have that vibe to you, and this person loves it, okay? And I'm just seeing like the yellow around them, the yellow around you. It's just like, you activate like this joyful place that this person hasn't felt, I feel like, in so long. And it's kind of like when your presence isn't near, they feel down, okay? Like there might as well be like a storm cloud here. But you're like this rainbow that like you're still near. It's just like this person isn't focused on I don't want to say the right thing, but not on the thing that matters. You know what I mean? Like they're focused on all this other stuff that's going on that's like weighing them down. And you know what? I mean, if that's what's in front of them right now, that is what they need to look at. But it's interesting. I've never read this card quite like this, but your guys' reading is telling a story all on its own. It's like they're required right now to focus on something that isn't you just yet, but like when they do, it's like their vibe drops, their mood, their emotion. It's rough stuff going on right now for this person. So I would literally just like be there for them right now and not necessarily expect anything. And I know that can be frustrating because I feel like you guys really kind of want to know, like, am I wasting my time or not? But this is kind of a bit more of a complicated thing going on than usual. It's just, yeah. I mean, you've got stuff with them going on, you've got stuff with you going on, you've got stuff with their life going on, and it's like this person's pulled in all different directions. So I see like why now they're kind of focused on keeping to themselves, as well as like diving into work, as well as trying to remain balanced. But that does not take away though how they see you and how they feel about you, okay? It's like, and you are so close, energetically to them. But right now, their focus is definitely on things that are tough, things that are heavy, okay? So, okay. I'm also getting with the Five of Swords that this is more of an internal battle going on within them while they're dealing with this rough stuff going on in life. And it's kind of like, I feel like, again, like the communication is going to be there one minute and not the next. So it's kind of like they have to get right with themselves before I see them taking action. And in fact, an extra card flew out for you guys and Temperance came out. So it's kind of like I'm getting that, this person, again, like two balance cards, they really are trying to focus on themselves, to stay grounded, to become their stable, secure self, their stable, secure, confident self. And then I feel like they're going to channel this Chariot, go-getter, like super focused and driven energy, not toward work, but toward you. I do feel like that's what's going to happen as far as their actions go once they feel that balance and groundedness again. Okay, so let's see the message cards to get a glimpse even further into what is this person's actions towards you. Okay, they say, no matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. Okay, maybe there's something with your guys' connection where it feels like, you know, it's not practical. Because I was also kind of getting that when looking at temperance, like that can be like when two opposites kind of fuse together and make something amazing. And, you know, and I'm not saying it's because you guys are opposites, okay? I mean, this is going to be different for everybody, but that's more like, you know, they wonder like, could it be you with them in their life, okay? And again, like the thing that they're focused on could be the thing that is making this tough for them. And so maybe they have tried to kind of move on from the idea of you, but it's like they can't. They are drawn to you guys like a magnet, okay? It's like I said, like that yellow halo and your yellow aura, okay? It's just so connected. It's almost like the easier route for this person would be whatever's making them miserable. So it's possible they're involved with somebody or letting go of somebody right now or will be. And, you know, it would take rocking the boat to be with you guys, but in the end, it would make them so much more happy. That's like the theme that's coming through. Okay, so what else do they want to say? Okay, so they say, you're so hot. Yeah, okay. They're definitely physically attracted to you. I do feel like it's more, you know, like there's just something about your vibe and energy, but in particular, what wanted to come out is them saying you're so hot, okay? Like they are so like attracted to you. I feel like it's like a magnet, you know, like there is such magnetism. There's a draw to you both. So that's interesting. They say, I still wonder what we could have been. Okay, that almost makes it sound like they've made up their mind that they wouldn't give it a go, but that's not what I'm getting with that though. As far as this person goes, they continue to wonder, what could you be? Like if they, you know, finally let go of something and really pursued this. Oh, here it comes. More of an explanation. You make me want to leave the one I'm with. Ooh, okay. So yeah, okay. That's going to go for some of you. This is a general reading, so not every one of you, your person on your mind doesn't necessarily have to be with somebody, but those of you that they are, that is what's going on as far as like them not taking action towards you and, you know, them wondering, they're constantly wondering, their mind keeps going back to you, I see. And like wondering like what you two could be. And they can't let this connection go. And they also say, am I the one you want? Okay, so they do kind of wonder, like, is this mutual? Like, do you want them as much as they want you? So there's a part of them that doesn't know. And I feel like it's because you both are kind of playing this cool, okay? There's definitely a mirroring energy with that going on. And I understand, you know, like I said, like 1 minute you both are like connecting or talking, seeing each other. And then the next minute it's like, you're not, you know? So you're both like wondering that, while you both feel connected to each other. Okay, so what else does group two's person... Okay, what else does group two's person... I'm so tempted by you. Okay, yeah. So currently, because they feel like they can't be with you right now, they like feel like you guys are a temptation to them, okay? And it's that magnetism, that chemistry, that attraction. What else does group two's person... What actions will they take towards you? Okay. Okay, so, you know, that reconfirms that there's a lack of communication between you guys. They say, I'm not ready to commit. Okay, so I'm not getting that that's because, you know, they are being non-committal right now. I feel like that's more saying because of whatever's going on or who they're tied to right now. But I'm still getting the feeling like as soon as like if your person makes up their mind that it's over between them and whoever, it's like they're hitting the ground running and going towards you is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, and then we have pride. So what, that's kind of odd because I feel like, you know, I feel like you both are kind of playing not like playing a game. I don't feel like you're intentionally, either one of you are doing that, but you definitely are both mirroring each other as far as like, you know, you both want each other, but it's like you can't do anything about that right now. Oh my gosh, I keep saying this for my group twos. It's like, when is this going to change? This person needs to make a move. Or not. But like, you know, like one or the other though. Yeah, like, okay. My mirroring card. Exactly. That is definitely what's going on. This group two's person want them to know. Deep down, I feel you're the one. Okay. So deep down, this person's got this like feeling of like you could be the one. You are definitely who they feel like is their ideal person, like a dream guy or girl. Okay. I feel like they think they've manifested you, like when you walked into their life. But this person, you know, they are hard to read. I feel like they would be the type to have like a poker face and you would never know. Like you mean as much as you do until they start to open up. I feel like this person likes it that way too. They like that people can't get a read on them easily. Yeah. And then they say, it's not in your head. I feel the same. Okay. Oof. Then we have, this is too risky. See, this is definitely playing into their back and forth hot and coldness because deep down they feel like you're the one, but then they feel like it's too risky right now. Okay? And that could be for multiple reasons. If you work with this person, it could be because of that. Okay? It doesn't necessarily have to mean that they're with somebody. Like you'll already know if they are. Okay? All right. So what else? And then they say, I want you. They're so back and forth. Okay, so yeah, all in all, group number two, what I'm seeing is that, you know, it's definitely a repetitive theme for you guys, that one minute you guys make progress, the next minute it feels like you're not. But overall, I feel like this person definitely wants to give it a go with you guys. They also have a lot going on, and I feel like once they deal with what it is they need to deal with, like they need to face whatever it is, okay? I feel like then they're going to turn their head towards you guys and want to just run with this connection. That's what I'm seeing as far as their connection with you goes. And the quicker that all this happens is the quicker that they feel they end up becoming balanced, okay? Because then they're going to be more clear-headed, more confident, and know what it is that they truly want to do. Okay, group number two, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Okay, bye guys. Hey, group number three. Okay, so what actions are they going to take towards you? Okay, group number three, we have some real back and forth energy. Oh, I was hoping for some more direct energy. Like group one is so direct. Group two is also back and forth and hot and cold. Okay, so 1 minute it's like you and this person really take off with this connection. Like you're both feeling it, it's flowing, you know, things are progressing, everything's amazing, right? And then in particular though, with your guy, With the person who is on your guys' mind, I'm seeing that it's almost like something happened in their life that was a dramatic shift for them, okay? With the Tower card here and the Emperor reversed, something happened. For some of you, I'm actually getting something specific. It could be that your person lost their job, okay? And it really was a blow to their ego is what I'm seeing, and they just felt like they had nothing to give to this connection, okay? But, you know, it could be anything. It was some kind of either dramatic life change, or that's representing you two and your connection, or both, okay? Like, take what resonates. But something happened, something changed and shifted in your person's life, and they went from feeling like, you know, this calm, confident, powerful emperor, you know, someone in their divine masculine, if that's what you're dealing with, even if you're dealing with a woman, okay? Doesn't matter. They felt like they're divine, feminine, confident. And then something shook their confidence completely, and it's kind of like they retreated from you in this connection. Again, this could be about you guys, okay? Something could have shifted with you, and now that's how they feel. No matter how they act, that's how they're coming across now. Kind of like, I have nothing to give to you right now. That's the vibe, that's the energy. Meanwhile, with the Three of Wands here, I feel like they're still kind of waiting. They're pining over you. They're still kind of wondering and scheming and dreaming, you know, like, what could we be? What could we become? Like, will I hear from you? That whole vibe. Okay, Three of Wands is definitely like, I want to take action, like this girl, you know, wanting to surf, but in the card, she's not surfing. She's like on the shore and kind of looking out, and like it would be nice, you know, to surf. Well, the surfing would be to be with you guys, but right now they're on the shore looking out, dreaming about it, you know? So, and with the Eight of Cups here reversed, I feel like they have not moved on from this connection with you, okay? They still feel really connected. It's just kind of like there's a lack of communication and action, though. Okay, so this actually could be about you and something that happened in their life. I'm just getting like it's a lot, like a whirlwind of energy, basically. And they feel like, you know, if they did talk to you while they're in this state, almost like you two would get into it and nothing would get solved. So it's kind of like they don't right now. And they're just kind of coming across like, you know, I'm doing my thing. I'm fine without you. Nine of Pentacles is a very independent card, and acting like I don't need no man or woman while making that coin or doing whatever it is that they do, you know. But I feel like, no, you know, energetically and emotionally, they have not moved on, and you guys feel this, okay? That's why you're checking this out, you know. And then you think, is it in my head? Like, nothing's happening, but no, it's definitely showing up here too, though, okay? But, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, it's interesting that that's popped up in multiple readings. It's kind of like, you know, as much as these people are coming across like they want to make things right, like they feel like you're the one they want this connection, this relationship with, it's very like just not really a action card, but more of an observer, more of a, I'm going to study you. I'm going to read into this whole situation. I'm going to try and find my own clues. Okay, if they're into these videos, they're checking them out too. Like they just want to kind of almost know and get some kind of guarantee that like you're not going to be like, why are you hitting me up? Okay, yeah. I also feel like on top of that though, this person also wants to feel like their confident self again. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't a fire sign that you were dealing with, okay? Yeah, like I'm getting a very fiery energy with the Emperor and the King of Wands here. So this person's definitely trying to feel like themselves again, try to feel confident, stable, secure. It could be they feel like they need to, if they did lose their job, like get another job again in order to feel like they have, you know, something to provide. Like, and I feel like that's when they felt confident as well, you know. It's going to be different for all of you, but that is definitely a specific message coming through for some of you. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards to see even further into what actions does this person plan on taking towards you. Okay, so this is for group 3. Actions to their person plan on taking towards them. Okay, let's see, what card is that? Okay, so they say, quit playing. I know you want me. Okay, interesting. I feel like your person definitely has that kind of playful, like, energy in the way they talk, okay? Especially with the Knight of Swords here as well. Yeah, this person definitely has a charm about them. Okay. All right, they're trying to say it's not that deep, fam. I'm a flirt, but I don't buy that with this group. Okay, that's like how they want to come across. Okay, because with this card, I get kind of an aloof energy, like I'm gonna take it or leave it, especially with these two next to each other. But meanwhile, I am really watching you. I'm checking out your social media if you have it. Okay, like that's really what's going on, despite how they're acting. So this card definitely represents like how they're coming across and how they're acting, but no. I see through that though. Yeah, okay. Deep down though, they say, I can't stop thinking about you. Exactly. Like energy doesn't lie. Like you and I, we're both picking up on that from this person. And they say, whoop, I want to kiss you. I bet they do. Like this person misses you, okay? Or if they haven't ever kissed you, they wonder what it'd be like to kiss you. Okay, they say, I'm going to make a move towards you. Oh, really? Yeah, what happened to that? It's not that deep, fam. I'm a flirt. And then we have, do you feel the same? Oh, okay, so Mr. or Miss Cocky, you know, all of a sudden, the one saying, quit playing, I know you want me, it's not that deep. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about you. They want to kiss you. They want to make a move towards you. But do you feel the same? Exactly. That's what I was picking up on, because this card is like yeah, I'm going to kind of wait and see, you know, maybe especially this. Okay, both of these cards are kind of like, I'm going to wait and see. Will I hear from you first? Will your social media or your stories or any of that reveal that you feel the same way, that you miss them, okay? Yeah, this person, okay, they tell you quit playing games, but there they are kind of playing games. Or, you know what I mean? Like, they're just kind of like trying to feel the situation out, read into it as much as they can. It's kind of funny because you're both like trying to get a read on each other, but in different ways, I feel. Because I don't know if your person, you know, they may or may not know about these videos, but either way though, they're doing it in their own way, and that could be by checking out your social media if you have it. Okay, so what else do they say? No matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. This person's so tied up and caught up in your energy and your vibe, and they've got feelings for you, so I'm not surprised. They say, I feel so connected to you even when we're not together. Right, so good luck trying to move on. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have that 5D telepathic connection it doesn't make moving on easy. And, okay, 3 cards in a row that explain this. There is no escaping you. Everything reminds me of you. Right, because, you know, deep down, you're the one that they want. I feel like this person's kind of in denial even, and that helps them move on throughout their day. That's like the vibe that I'm getting with this. In fact, this reading is actually making more sense now for my group 3s than some of the previous ones did, because that's how like back and forth and hot and cold this person who's been on your guys' mind has been. And I feel like it was all kind of like them being kind of immature and just not admitting how they feel. Like even to themselves. Okay, so what else does group 3's person want to say? Okay, so they say, I lie awake and think about what we could be. Okay, so yeah, this person is definitely like wanting to reconnect with you guys regardless of how they're acting. I definitely get a sense though that this person, they also might be kind of the type to say or do things to see like if you guys will, you know, stick around is what I'm getting. And I feel like that's why some of these cards came out. Like, it's not that deep, fam. I'm a flirt, okay? Because They lie awake. They can't stop thinking about you. They lie awake, you know, thinking about what you guys can be. They can't move on. They feel connected. Everything reminds them of you. But then they also wonder, do you feel the same? Okay. So, yeah. And I feel like a lot of it is, you know, it could be, okay, something else is coming through to me too about this. It could be you guys said or did something that kind of put this person in their place. And that's where the shift occurred. And like this person's been feeling like not like the emperor for a while. So now they kind of put on a front to act like, they're cool without you. When deep down inside, I feel like it really tears them up, you know, like they're really, I feel like heartbroken over this. But, you know, it's kind of like they're kind of waiting. They wonder, like, will you hit them up? I feel like they're definitely the type that needs that reassurance, okay? So that's actually what's coming through is I feel like this person might have started it by saying or doing something that, you know, kind of like triggered you and just it hit you wrong. And you might have been like, you know what? And told this person off and it like broke the connection, even though you two are still connected. And then, you know, instead of them actually like owning what they did, I feel like they kind of just put up a front, you know, and like pride got in the way and there was a lack of communication while this person's pining away over you, not moving on, but kind of like licking their wounds and feeling like the one who deserves an apology. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like that's why if you two did try to talk when they're in this state of the emperor reversed, it's like you two wouldn't get anywhere, you know? So it's almost like this person has to come back around is the feeling I get, you know, and become again, you know, their more mature, confident self. Because right now they're not feeling like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't hear from this person soon. But I really do see with this ending with the King of Wands that this person, they're going to grow up, you know? No, but I see that, you know, it's like gonna dawn on them while they're in this page of, almost that Page of Wands. Yeah, they have a very fiery, passionate energy towards this. Your person has a very fiery, passionate energy about them, okay, even if they're not a fire sign. But no, with this Page of Pentacles though, you know, once they get tired of not seeing you reveal anything, I feel like it's gonna click and a light's gonna go off for them and they're gonna realize, okay, you are the one I want. I need to step up and be a man or woman, you know, and communicate with you. And especially if that's what I want. Okay. Like I do see the light dawning on this person. So yeah, group number 3. Okay. So this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right. Bye guys.